Welcome back to the OSM channel. Do you have a ceiling fan that wobbles or vibrates on higher speed settings? Well, I do, and today I'm going to show you how to fix that. In fact, I'm going to show you how to balance these fan blades utilizing masking tape, quarters, and some super glue. So I recently learned that over time these ceiling fans can become unbalanced, and similar to a car tire, it's really important that these systems maintain their balance to prevent excess vibrations and wear. And more importantly, inside, this is a safety factor, so we need to get this addressed. Now, before I teach you how to balance the fan blades, a few things you want to check first. First, you want to check the electrical mounting box. If you have access into your attic, I'd go up there, ensure you have the proper box, ensure it's fastened properly to the joist. Another thing you want to check is the screws that hold the blades onto the motor assembly. I found that almost all of my screws were loose, so I tightened up the screws off camera, tried it again, we still have that vibration. And then finally, the last thing you want to do before you get into balancing is you want to wipe down the fan blades, get all that dust off the blades. We need to have a clean, fresh surface if we're going to ensure that we get this thing balanced properly. Before you start this job, understand this is going to take some trial and error. It might take you 15 minutes, it might take you an hour, but we're going to have to move things around to ensure we get everything balanced how we see fit. Now, to make it easier on all of us, I'm actually going to label the top side of each one of these fan blades with a Sharpie. It's blade 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if your fan assembly is attached to a long shaft, it's going to make it a lot easier to determine where your initial balancing weights are going to go, because what we're going to do here, we're going to rotate this to its side and we're going to spin the blades and we're going to see which blade sits down low, indicating that this is the heavy side of the fan. Thus, we're going to tape our temporary weight to the opposite side of the fan. Now, if your fan does not have a long shaft, not a big deal. You're just going to have to tape on a quarter. I'd recommend to the middle of one fan blade at a time, turn on the fan, and see how it responds. If it improves, you know you're on the right track. If it's getting worse, then you're gonna have to move on to the next fan blade, and then you're gonna have to adjust the position of the quarter. You might have to add 2 quarters. A lot of trial and error here. So this joint up here, this is a ball and socket joint. If your fan is installed correctly, it's not gonna hurt anything by tilting it on its side. So I'm gonna spin these blades and see which one stays towards the bottom. So after doing that tilt test, it really didn't give me any definitive results. So we're just going to have to do trial and error here. First, I'm going to start on fan blade 4. I have a quarter taped in the middle of the blade. Let's turn it on, see if that improves things. Alright, blade 4, I see no improvement. Alright, let's try blade 1. I'd call that marginally better. Still not where we need to be. Alright, let's try blade 2. Blade 2 is much worse, so we're seeing the most improvement on blade 1 so far. I think we're going to end up going back to blade 1, but let's throw this on blade 3 real quick, see what happens. There's a good possibility we might have to add weights to multiple blades here. Much worse. Yeah, so let's go back to blade 1. Alright, so we're back to blade 1. Now I'm going to experiment with how far I set the coin out on the blade. Initially we did right in the middle. Now we're going to try on the far edge. See how that affects things. So having that coin on the far edge of blade number 1 seemed to make it worse. Now initially we were on the center, so let's try moving it a little bit closer to the fan motor here. You guys can see it's just trial and error. Try it right about there. So that's an improvement, but looking at the motor assembly, there's still a bit of wobble. So I'm going to shut the camera off, I'm going to keep playing around with this, and I'll let you guys see the final result. Alright folks, I've been at this for about 15 minutes and I'd consider this fan just about perfectly balanced. It's as good as I'm going to get it. So we started with that quarter, started in the middle of each fan blade the first go around, found that blade number 1, it made a difference. Went to the outside, that made it worse. Went to the inside, it made it much better, but there was still just a little vibration. So what I did from there, I took a penny, which is lighter than a quarter, and I went around all 4 fan blades again, started right in the middle, and I eventually came back to blade number 1 again, and I moved the penny to the very inner edge of the blade, and I'm going to turn this on, and I think the results speak for themselves. So after I turn this on, the final thing we have to do is just remove the masking tape. I'm going to use some super glue to permanently affix these to the top of the blade. I guess you could use clear masking tape too. I mean, this is questionable whether blue masking tape is alright because, you know, it's temporary tape, it's painter's tape, and you don't want one of these quarters flying off. So really the best thing to do is to glue them down, but you can also leave the tape on there after gluing. I think it might prevent any kind of air noise from happening, if that makes sense. So let me carefully climb down and we'll turn this on. Look at that. It's not perfect, but it's, I'd call that 98% right there. And for a ceiling fan that's probably as old as I am, I call that a win. I have my super glue. I carefully lift up one edge, put a little dab on the coin, flip it back down. I guess I'm going to leave the tape on here to reduce noise. There's the quarter. Do the same thing with the penny. Just a little dab. And this job is now complete. Anyway, the final thing I want to leave you with, I can't stress how important it is before balancing to ensure that every single fastener on the blade assemblies are tight. I found almost every single fastener to be loose, and if you have loose fasteners, the blades are going to be loose, and it's going to be impossible to properly balance the fan, so check the fasteners first. That's my word of advice. I'll leave a link for the super glue and the tape in the description down below. 26 cents. We fixed our fan. It's a good day. A lot cheaper than spending $300 on a new one. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for watching. As always, I will catch you on the next one.